Hey guys, so I thought I'd do a book review, and this is on The Four Winds by Kristin Hannah, which is the latest book that I've just finished, and I absolutely loved it. Now this is by an author that I've never read from before, but I've seen her books around everywhere. And also the genre historical fiction is not something that would normally interest me. Like, I wouldn't even look for a historical fiction book normally. Now this book has probably changed that, because I rated this a 5-star and I couldn't put it down. So the reason that I read this book in the first place is because I've joined a new book club called Chapter 25, which is just starting up next week for our first meet, and this was our first book choice, and I'm so glad it was now, because it was literally a phenomenal read. Now this book had me from the first page, and I just couldn't wait to just keep reading more. So this book was an epic read, beautifully written and very descriptive. I love the description in this book. You felt like you were there experiencing it. You felt connected to the characters, like you've known them your whole life. And on the front cover it says, "Moving and unforgettable, and powerful and compelling." And I absolutely agree. I will not forget this book anytime soon. I think what made me love it more is the survival side of it, and it just gripped me from the very first page, and I can't wait to read more of her books. I'm hoping they're just as good as this one. And let me know below if you've read any of this author's books and which ones you would recommend. So for the plot of the story, it's an incredible journey of survival, hope and what we do for those we love, set against America's Great Depression of the 1930s and the Dust Bowl, considered to be the worst environmental disaster in American history. It's about the strength and resilience of women and value of female friendship and the unbreakable bond between mother and daughter. And Elsa must make an agonizing choice: fight for the land that she loves, or go west to California in search for a better life. And the end of this book, I don't want to give anything away, but it was sad. And I was also just sad because the book ended. You know when you get one of those books where you just don't want it to stop because you're enjoying it that much? This is that book. So I highly recommend this book, even if it's not a genre you would normally go for, because it wasn't a genre I would normally go for, and it's literally the best read I've had this year.